Denny Hamlin didn't earn the pole at Nashville. He didn't throw down a blistering hot lap. He didn't outrun anybody. He just got it. And right now, thousands of NASCAR fans who bought tickets, drove to Tennessee, and showed up ready to watch Cup drivers battle for grid position are sitting there with nothing to show for it. The outrage is real, it's loud, and this time it might actually mean something for the sport's credibility. Here's the full picture. Rain hammered Nashville Superspeedway all weekend long. Friday night's Truck Series race, the Allegiance 200, got delayed before lane rigs eventually took the checkered flag when conditions cleared. Saturday, Xfinity qualifying got wiped out entirely, handing Jesse Love the pole by rulebook default. And then just when it seemed like the worst was behind them, NASCAR dropped the hammer on Cup qualifying too. No laps turned, no drama, no speed. Denny Hamlin, by virtue of the championship point standings, leads the field to green Sunday for the Cracker Barrel 400. The rule book set the grid. Mother Nature apparently set the agenda for the entire weekend. This isn't just about rain. This is about trust. Nashville Superspeedway has been one of NASCAR's most exciting venues since it returned to the Cup schedule. The 33-mile concrete oval produces real racing, genuine battles for track position, and qualifying laps that actually matter because passing is legitimately difficult once the race goes green. When you cancel qualifying at a track like Nashville, you're not just shuffling the order, you're fundamentally altering the competitive DNA of the entire event. Fans pay real money to attend qualifying sessions. That's a part of the ticket. That's a part of the experience. For the people in those grandstands Saturday afternoon watching NASCAR shut it down, while by multiple fan accounts the track surface was approaching raceable condition, that stings in a very specific way. It's the kind of sting that doesn't go away after one good race broadcast, and for Denny Hamlin specifically, this creates a complicated situation. He's a legitimate championship contender, one of the most skilled road and oval racers in the Cup field. But starting on the pole because of a weather cancellation rather than a fast lap robs him of a genuine achievement. And it gives his critics ammunition that he didn't earn the front row this weekend. Let's be direct about what NASCAR's decision-making process looks like from the outside, because that matters enormously right now. When fans at the track are saying the surface was nearly ready and NASCAR is pulling the plug anyway, the natural question becomes what criteria are actually being used? Is it purely safety? Is it broadcast scheduling? Is it something else entirely? The organization hasn't made that calculus transparent, and that silence gets filled very quickly by frustration and speculation. NASCAR has been aggressively working to grow its audience. New markets, new broadcast deals, new fans coming into streaming and social media. That growth initiative doesn't survive repeated incidents where existing loyal fans feel like they're being dismissed or worse, disrespected. The word scam showing up in fan comments isn't just venting, it's a symptom of a deeper erosion of goodwill that accumulates over time. From a purely strategic racing standpoint, starting Hamlin on the pole at Nashville sets up a genuinely interesting race dynamic. He's excellent at managing tire degradation on concrete. He understands long-run pace better than most active drivers. But starting up front in Nashville also puts a target on your car from lap 1. Everyone behind him knows exactly where the leader is, and on a track where the racing line is defined and passing requires real commitment, that's a pressure cooker for 300 miles. The drivers who benefit most from a points order lineup are the veterans, the Hamlins, the guys whose sustained season-long performance puts them near the top of the standings. The drivers who get hurt are the hot form racers, the ones who might be running lights out right now but started the year inconsistently. Those guys could easily be buried in the grid without ever getting a chance to prove their Saturday speed. Is canceling qualifying the right call when safety is genuinely in question? Absolutely, no argument there. But the communication around it, the transparency about when and why that line gets drawn, that's where NASCAR has work to do. The response online was immediate, and it was not gentle. Fans aren't just disappointed, they're specifically angry at what they perceive as a pattern. The word "again" appearing in fan comments is the most telling detail of all. That word implies this isn't an isolated incident for these people. It implies a track record of decisions that feel like they prioritize something other than the on-track product or the fans in attendance. The split in the audience right now is between fans who accept that weather is weather and NASCAR has to protect its drivers and personnel. versus fans who believe the organization has a habit of defaulting to cancellations the moment conditions get even slightly uncertain. Both positions have merit. Both positions are held passionately. What makes this weekend's reaction louder than usual is the accumulation. The truck race delay, the Xfinity qualifying cancellation, now the Cup qualifying cancellation. By the time Sunday rolls around, there's a contingent of fans who feel like Nashville delivered nothing they came to see in full. The race itself is going to need to be exceptional to change that narrative. The media conversation around this will likely center on whether NASCAR needs clearer, publicly communicated thresholds for weather-related cancellations, specific criteria that fans can see and evaluate in real time, rather than organizational announcements that arrive without detailed explanation. Sunday's Cracker Barrel 400 delivers the kind of racing Nashville is fully capable of producing. Hard racing, multiple lead changes, a dramatic finish that sends people home talking about the on-track product rather than the weekend's organizational frustrations. Hamlin either dominates from the front and validates the points order system as a legitimate measure of who belongs up there, or he gets passed early and the field produces a chaotic, memorable race that overshadows everything that happened before it. Nashville reminds everyone why it's on the schedule, and the qualifying controversy becomes a footnote. The race runs green, stays relatively processional, and Hamlin cruises to a win that feels more like a coronation than a competition. Fans who already felt shortchanged by the qualifying cancellation walk away with nothing to be excited about. The commentary around the sport darkens further. The question of whether NASCAR's decision-making serves the fans or serves internal scheduling and liability concerns gets louder in the weeks ahead, and it doesn't get a satisfying answer. Here's what I need you to weigh in on, because this is genuinely a two-sided argument. Was NASCAR right to cancel Cup qualifying with safety as the justification, or did they pull the plug too early on a track that fans at the venue believe was nearly ready to go? And while you're thinking about that, who do you have winning the Cracker Barrel 400 with Denny Hamlin leading the field to green? Put your pick in the comments. Make your case. This is exactly the kind of debate that needs real NASCAR fans in the conversation, not just headlines. And if this channel gives you the breakdown you're looking for every single race weekend, you know what to do.